Welcome to the Pastor's Podcast. It is Wednesday morning, and it's good to have you along with me as we are in the middle of the week. And of course, looking forward to another great day of serving the Lord. Had a good day on yesterday, getting some things done. And now we get into the middle of the week tonight, Wednesday night Bible study, and looking forward to that, and maybe even getting around getting some visits in. And just going to see what God can do for us today as we get ready for our teen revival next week. And of course, the teen revival is a conference for all teenagers. And I'd invite anybody to come. It's not just for ours. I'd encourage you to come. Bring your youth with you. And it's free to come. We'd love to have you come. You can register at attendnbc.com/teen revival. And we would love to have you come for that. Be a part of the great week that we're going to have next week. And I'd encourage you, if you can, you come and let's see what God can't do there. Well, today I want to read to you from Acts chapter 27 and in verse 25. The scripture says, "Wherefore, sirs, be of good cheer. I believe God that it shall be even as it was told me." Now, there are two types of people in Acts 27. And they show the two types of people two types of people of life. The first type of person is the one who needs circumstances to make them cheerful and happy. The men of the ship were dependent, despondent, and negative about their situation. But Paul took the bread and blessed it and ate it. And the scripture said that the men of the ship, then were they all of good cheer. So notice, they relied on external to make them happy and cheerful. The second type of person was the Apostle Paul, who found life not to be in agreement with him. He was a prisoner being transferred by ship to Rome. And during the transfer, they encountered a storm that seemed to be so great that it would take their lives. If anybody had a reason to be despondent and negative, it was the Apostle Paul. Yet, despite the dire situations of his life, Paul was cheerful and positive about life and had a positive perspective that they would make it out of this situation that they were facing, that they'd get it out of there alive. Now, two words determine the outcome of both of these situations. The first word is then. The second word is be. So then was dependent on the surrounding circumstances to be cheerful, whereas be was a choice to be cheerful despite the circumstances. So if you live in the then world, you will always dependent on the outside circumstances to be happy, to make you, or agreeable to make you cheerful in life. If you live in the then world, it won't matter how good life is, you'll always find yourself not having a cheerful spirit. You see, but if you live in the be world, it won't matter what the world throws at you. You will always be cheerful because you have found that cheerfulness does not depend on outside circumstances, but it is found by who you have living on the inside. Now, you will always find a purpose to be cheerful despite the horrific circumstances in your life if you choose to live in the be world. Now, it's a choice to be in the be world. I want you to notice what Paul said. He said, be of good cheer. He was telling them, make the choice to be cheerful. You will never make the choice, you will never make the choice, make your world a better place by living in a then world that depends on circumstances to make them better. Choosing to live in the be world is a choice that you will find something to be cheerful about despite how bad life may be. Now, if you wait for circumstances to make you cheerful, you will wait for the remainder of your life for the right circumstances to be cheerful. Life is too short to live for waiting for everything to fall into place for it to be cheerful. I'd rather live in the be world that is a cheerful world than to live in the then world that depends on all the negative around me to finally become agreeable. Listen to me, I can live in the be world. Doesn't matter if a Republican or Democrat is president, I can live in the be world. I can live in the be world, get this now, despite what the news peddles, I can always be in the be world. See, living in the be world, it's a choice of a perspective. You can always live a negative life because you can always find something negative in life. But you can always live a cheerful life because you can choose to be cheerful. Your choice of perspective, my friend, does determine whether you're cheerful or negative. Life is short. I choose to live away from the world of the negative so I can live in a world of positives because I want to be a help to people and I want to cheer someone's day. So I have to choose to change the negative perspective to a positive perspective if I'm going to live in the be world. And so much you must you. You see, you will live in the be world of the cheerful if you choose to believe God is in control. Oh, that's the key right there. Living in a cheerful world. Listen, there's too many people. There's too many angry people out there. Good night. I'm amazed at believers, preachers who are negative by nature. Living a cheerful life is found by choosing. Okay, the Apostle Paul says, I think myself happy. What was he saying? He said, I let my brain to help me become happy. He says, be of good cheer. These are all choices that he made. Now, living a cheerful life is found by choosing to believe God, that he is in control, and that God can take care of the situation. And if the worst happens that you die, you get to go to heaven. So if you live in the then world, you'll always find a reason to be negative. If you live in the be world, it's a choice that you wake up and say, this is the day the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, my friend, there's so many parts of the scriptures that talk about we will be. I think those things, those are choices we make in life. Now, you can be cheerful. I can't tell you how many times I talk to people, man, they're despondent, they're down, and, well, preacher, I can't make it to church because, well, good night, Eeyore. Get over yourself. Listen, if you have a cheerful, you display that you believe in God, that whether God's in control by your spirit. So if you want, get this now, if you want to live in the be world, you've got to choose to say, hey, this is a great day. This is a great day. Now, I'm not saying that things won't be bad. We all face bad things. Everybody has problems. I get tired of these people. They're supposed to be spiritual people posted on Facebook. Oh, you pray for me. I'm having a bad day. Well, what's that going to do for you? Good night. Some of you believers, and you call yourselves great Christians, you all pray for me. I'm having a bad day. I'm having a good day no matter what happens. You say, why? Because I'm saved. I'm on the way to heaven. My salvation is secure in Jesus Christ. Hey, my sins are wiped away. There's a reason why you can be cheerful inside of life. Some of you get over yourself. Some of you're looking for sympathy from everyone else. And your Christianity is killing people because no one wants to be a Christian because of your negativity. My friend, get over yourself. Let's have a happy spirit, a positive spirit. And let's understand, good night, there's a world out there. There's a negative world, and they need somebody to be positive. And if I can change that, a negative person, to be a positive person, the only way I want to do that is me choosing to be cheerful. So I challenge you today, be cheerful today. Find a reason to be happy. Every day I find myself a song. And this morning on the way to work this morning, I was just singing no one can hear me sing. I was in my car and I was singing, well, I'm on the winning side. Yes, I'm on the winning side. Now, I was singing that all the way to work this morning. And it was cheering my heart. Why? Because I'm on the winning side. My friend, you got to have a song in your heart and in your spirit that lifts your spirit, makes you a better person. My friend, this is the secret to life. Let's choose to be of a cheerful, be cheerful. Why? Because life's too short. And there's people that need to see someone who lives on the top side of life. And they'll say, I want to have what you have. How do you get that? And I can tell you how I get it. I've got someone living on the inside that gives me hope. His name is Jesus Christ. You'll be a better believer, a better soul winner, a better influencer of people if you choose to be cheerful. Make it a choice every day. Today, I want to be of cheerful spirit. Well, I hope this is a help to you today. Now, let's remember today, be good to everyone.